Hi everyone, I had the opportunity to check out something really cool, something that pushes boundaries when it comes to TVs. A clear TV from Xiaomi, a transparent better said. It's an OLED TV. The version that I had to check out was the 55-inch 4K version. Now, this display is actually quite nice, apart from being transparent. But it has a 120Hz refresh rate, so in terms of smoothness, this TV is top notch. I think it actually looks quite cool. Something that you can work around for when it comes to your living room. Something that you can integrate into your living room. Your normal TV will stand out quite a lot because, well, it's a block of a TV. It's a black screen when it's off. This one adds something. You can still see what is going on behind it, and it's actually quite cool. I'm surprised how cool I found it when I was looking at it. Now, of course, your controversial normal TV is gonna give you a better video experience when it comes to watching movies. But I feel like this is more something that you design for inside your living room as a piece. As something that is on sometimes, but also something that just adds something to the environment of your living room. It's not necessarily meant as something to compete with a normal controversial TV. This is pushing boundaries for when it comes to TV technology. Either way, I think it's actually quite cool in terms of design as well. As stated, this is the 55-inch version, but in terms of how they done the design, it's actually quite nice as well. As you can see, it has that rounded speaker around it, and as stated, it is 2x8 watt, giving you that Dolby Atmos feeling. In terms of audio experience, it's of course not gonna compete with a proper 2.1 speaker set, but in terms of how it sounds, it's actually quite nice. In connectivity, it's also integrated into that speaker design at the back, of course. You have your Bluetooth 5.1, you have your Wi-Fi. On the back, you have your HDMI, and you have 3 ports of those. You have 2 times a USB 2.0. You have 1 optical, 1 LAN, 1 AV, and 1 RV. In terms of how they done it and how they integrated it, it actually looks quite nice. But for me as a tech guy, this isn't about the experience of the TV itself. It's more about how they done it, how they designed this thing, and how you can actually see through it. Again, as stated, the cool factor on this TV is so nice. And in terms of video experience, it isn't bad by any means. You can play around with it, as for instance, having this fish show up on the display, you can just simply play around with it. Thank you, Laris, by the way, for helping me out with that. And it actually looks really cool. Again, it adds something to your living room environment, kind of the feel of a home in a different way. Not your normal TV that stands there. This adds something. In terms of video experience, I do have to say that, of course, if you have something with a black background, it will be more transparent, so you can see far more on the back. Because OLEDs work when blacks are blacks, the light is simply off, so this makes it more transparent than something normal. With whites, however, of course, you're gonna see far less through it. You actually see just a little bit of a person behind it, but with blacks, you can properly see through it. On the other side, if you stand on the other side, you can see a bit less because, well, why would you want to see more? But you can see less on the other side. Again, though, as stated, I think this is really cool. I think the way that they did this kind of technology is just something that gives it a unique prospect on how a TV should be. As a tech guy, as someone who wants to see innovation, I love this kind of thing. I love how you can do something so different than what we are used to, while still having some benefit to it as well in a different perspective. Because most people aren't sitting a lot behind the TV anymore, and I think this just adds something different. But with that being said, it is of course a smart TV. In terms of how it is, it's actually quite solid as well. It comes with a 4K transparent OLED display. It has a true 10-bit display with 120Hz refresh rate and a viewing angle of 178 degrees. But again, this is something where I feel like it's just something so cool to look at. As a tech guy, I love it. Now, something that I also noticed, by the way, if you don't use the TV for a bit, because of course I was filming, your transparency will be a bit more because it will go into a power saving mode where it will consume less, and then the transparency will go up, of course. Start using your TV again and it will just look stunning again. It's again something so cool, especially with this Dolby Atmos kind of video. It just looks so nice on this TV. It's so cool. It's so unique. Either way, let me know what you think about a TV like this. We're gonna check out a normal TV as well, which I also had the opportunity to check out. It's the Mi TV Q1. It's the 75-inch version that I checked out. We're gonna do a different video on that. That one is really appealing when it comes to the price and what you get for it. The 75-inch version only costs $1,599 and the 55-inch version costs $1,399. When I did a live stream about the Mi 11 and this all of a sudden showed up, everyone in the chat was like, wow, I want that TV. And again, I'm the same here. That TV actually looks really solid, but we will make a different video about that one. This is all about the transparent TV. Either way, let me know what you think about this, about the technology that is so different when it comes to a TV like this. Either way, have a good one. And of course, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like. And if you really liked it, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Have a good one and talk to you guys in the next.